So I was going to show how I start when I work in the round, and I'm starting from an adjustable ring. So I put my yarn on my fingers the same way, but I wrap it around my middle finger, and then I just pull the loop off my middle finger, and that's how I get started. And then I just pull it through, do a chain 1, and then I can double or single or half double, whatever I'm doing. Here I'll just do a half double, and I just work in that adjustable adjustable ring, adjustable ring. Just hold it however many you want to start with. If you want to start with 4 or 6 or 8 or 12, 14, however many. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do one more. There's 6 half doubles. And this I just did a single, so I'll just pull it. And now I can either join with a slip stitch here. I can join with a slip stitch, chain for my next round, or I can just work in a spiral. I can just begin working in a spiral. There's a single, put another single in there, increase. There's a single increase, 2 and 1. And I'll do, if I did a single increase all the way around, it'd be 2 in each one. Just keep working around the circle like that. And so forth. Now, the other way you can do a magic ring, adjustable circle, whatever you want to call it. Again, I'll start at the beginning. But instead of just wrapping it once, I actually wrap it around 2 times, and I pull that double circle off, put my hook inside, yarn over, draw it through, and then I'll do a chain 1, and that just holds it. So now I can, again, work into it. Again, I'll just make some do it double crochet. Those are a little easier. There's 1, there's 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 4 double crochets, 5 double crochets, and 6 double crochets. Okay, so a lot of patterns start with 6, right? So we'll just say that. So then the way that I would close this ring is I have, kind of 3 parts to this. I have the tail, and then I have this outer and the inner, and those are the 2 loops that I wrapped around my finger. So I'll just pull gently. I'll just pull on it to see there, it's pulling. So if I pull here, it's closing that first circle. And then if I pull the tail, it closes the second circle. And now I can just go over, and again I can slip stitch join or needle join or work in a spiral, whatever I want to do, whatever my pattern's calling for the next stitch. But that's how I'll close that circle. And then when I go to finish, I'll pull it real tight in the back, and it'll be completely secured in the back. And then there's another form of adjustable circle, which is where you can make this is how I typically make a slip knot, like really quick. But just chain 2, right? And then work in that first chain, and you'll just keep working in that first chain. You just work around in a circle. You'll put 6 stitches in that very first chain. I do work over the tail, because as I work over the tail, that gives me something to sort of pull a little to close the hole slightly if I want to do that. See, so now I can pull. It doesn't pull it quite as tight as when you use the adjustable, but it does work. And then when you're done on the back, you can put this tail on a needle and just thread it through and work in the back and then pull it tight, and it'll close that hole right up. Sometimes you don't want a hole closed all the way up. You might want just a little eyelet like this, where it's just a real small hole. And this is a great method for that.